Have you ever slipped on a cardigan thinking it would make your outfit look cozy and chic, only to catch your reflection and think, why do I suddenly look wider and older? I used to make the exact same mistake until I figured out what was actually throwing my proportions off. Today, I'm showing you the 5 cardigan mistakes that instantly make women over 50 look frumpy, and the simple changes that made me look slimmer, taller, and more modern without buying a single new piece. But stay with me till the end, because the last mistake is one most women never realize they're making, until someone points it out. You know, I used to think a floral blouse under a cardigan was the easiest way to add a feminine touch to my outfit, but the truth is, that combination can go wrong so quickly. The problem isn't the florals themselves, it's how they compete with the cardigan's texture and structure. When you have a bold floral print peeking through a knit, it can make your upper body look busier and even wider, especially if the cardigan is in a contrasting color. The eye doesn't know where to rest, and instead of seeing you, people notice the pattern overload. Now, the solution isn't tossing out all your floral blouses, it's about scale, contrast, and placement. For instance, small subtle floral patterns in muted colors blend seamlessly under solid cardigans. Think soft blush flowers under a cream or taupe cardigan that creates harmony, not chaos. Or try reversing the pairing. Wear a solid blouse underneath and a floral scarf or accessory instead. It still adds that romantic touch without overwhelming your frame. The trick is keeping one piece the hero and letting the other play a supporting role, because when everything screams for attention, your outfit loses direction. And if you want to explore some great floral pieces that layer beautifully, I've added a few of my hand-picked favorites in the description box below. Now, let's talk about a print that divides opinions: animal print cardigans. I get it, they're bold, they're fun, and they seem like the easiest way to add personality to your outfit. But here's the catch. When you wear animal print in large doses, especially as a cardigan, it can quickly cross that fine line from stylish to overwhelming. The texture and pattern combined can add unnecessary visual weight, making your upper body look bulkier. I've seen so many women wear these, thinking they're adding a little flair, but because the print dominates the outfit, it ends up aging the look instead of energizing it. The loudness of the pattern can overpower softer features and take away that clean, flattering balance we all want. That doesn't mean animal print is off limits. Far from it. It's all about scale, tone, and pairing. Smaller, tighter prints in neutral colors, like camel, taupe, or gray, tend to look more refined and modern than big, bold leopard spots or zebra stripes. If you want to keep the print near your face, choose a fine knit cardigan in a subtle pattern and pair it with solid basics, like a crisp white button-down or sleek black jeans. The solid base grounds the look while letting the print shine in a more polished way. I often say, if your cardigan is loud, everything else around it should whisper. It's that balance that keeps you looking chic and intentional. And of course, there are chic alternatives if you still love that wild touch. Simple tweaks can instantly transform your look without buying new clothes. Try swapping that full-on animal print cardigan for a solid one and bring the print in through a scarf, belt, or shoe instead. It still gives that bold personality, but in a way that feels fresh and controlled. A little goes a long way with animal print, and when done right, it adds sophistication rather than distraction. Next up, crochet cardigans. I have such a soft spot for them because they remind me of those relaxed summer evenings or those cozy handmade pieces that feel nostalgic. But here's the reality. Crochet loses its charm the moment it loses its shape. When that knit starts to stretch or sag, it can completely throw off your proportions. A droopy crochet cardigan tends to cling to areas you don't want to highlight and adds volume where you least need it. Instead of giving that breezy boho feel, it ends up looking tired and a bit sloppy. And for women over 50, that loose, unstructured shape can unintentionally add years to your look. Now, there's a world of difference between soft and sloppy. The key is structure. Look for crochet cardigans that hold their form at the shoulders and have defined edges. Tighter weaves, shorter lengths, and quality yarn make a huge difference in keeping the look sharp. but still relaxed. Pair them with streamlined pieces underneath, like a simple tank and straight-leg jeans, so your outfit stays balanced. If your crochet piece is vintage or sentimental but has stretched out, consider having it tailored or belted at the waist to bring back definition. Those little details can turn a cardigan from house sweater to street chic instantly. And for chic alternatives, simple tweaks can transform your look without buying new clothes. Try lighter knits or textured open weave cardigans in cotton or linen blends. They have that same breezy charm, but with a cleaner drape. Even a crochet detail on the sleeve or trim can give that artisanal feel without the bulk of a full crocheted piece. Before we move on, I'm really curious, do you still wear crochet pieces, or have you moved away from them completely? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing what styles you've kept in your wardrobe and which ones you've said goodbye to. Let's talk about one of the trickiest cardigan lengths out there, the super long cardigan. You know, the ones that hit below the knee or even down to the calf. They look gorgeous in photos, tall models gliding through autumn streets, the knit swaying dramatically behind them. But in real life, these cardigans can easily overwhelm your frame. For women over 50, they often create a column of fabric that drags the eye downward, making you appear shorter and heavier. The extra length hides your shape instead of defining it, and the flowy fabric can add unnecessary bulk around the hips or thighs. What's meant to look elegant can quickly slip into drowning in fabric territory. That doesn't mean long cardigans are completely off limits. The secret is all in proportion and structure. If you're wearing a longer cardigan, balance it with a more fitted base, like slim jeans, tailored trousers, or even a structured top underneath. Try to keep your layers close to the body so the cardigan acts as a smooth outer line, not a blanket that swallows you whole. Another trick I love is wearing heeled boots or shoes that elongate the leg. It brings back that vertical line the cardigan tries to hide. And if you prefer that cozy, flowy feel, go for a mid-thigh length instead of a full duster. It's still elongating, but much easier to style for everyday wear. Simple tweaks can instantly transform your look without buying new clothes. For instance, belting a long cardigan at the waist adds instant shape and breaks up all that length beautifully. And speaking of proportions, this next mistake is even sneakier. Most women don't even realize it's throwing their outfit off, because on paper, it sounds perfectly fine. But it's actually one of the biggest reasons your outfit might look boxy or unbalanced, even when every single piece you're wearing is beautiful. This one surprises so many women because, honestly, it sounds like a perfect pairing. A cozy cardigan with a feminine midi skirt. But here's where things go wrong. Both the cardigan and the skirt hit around the same length, creating multiple horizontal lines that cut your body in half. Instead of elongating your shape, it shortens your frame and hides your natural waistline. I've seen women with beautiful skirts and cardigans end up looking heavier or shapeless simply because the layering creates too many visual breaks. It's not about your body, it's about the geometry of the outfit. The eye doesn't know where to land, and that's what gives that frumpy effect. So what's the fix? It's all about playing with contrast and definition. If you love your midi skirts, and well, who doesn't? Go for a cropped cardigan that hits right at your waist. It defines your shape and highlights your curves instead of hiding them. Another option is to wear a tucked-in top with your skirt, then drape your cardigan over your shoulders or wear it open. That creates a vertical line that elongates your figure. You'll still get that cozy cardigan comfort, but with a cleaner, more flattering silhouette that feels current and graceful. Simple tweaks can instantly transform your look without buying new clothes. Even just switching from a chunky knit to a fine-gauge cardigan makes a huge difference. It adds polish without bulk. If you want to keep the warmth, but not the weight, try lightweight merino or cashmere blends that skim your body instead of hiding it. If you found this video helpful, then you're going to love this next one. It digs even deeper into the questions so many women ask. Do cardigans make you look frumpy, or are you just styling them wrong? It ties perfectly with what we've just talked about, because it's not always the cardigan itself that's the problem, it's how we wear it. So, if you enjoyed these tips and want to make sure every cardigan in your closet works for you, Not against you. This next video is definitely one you don't want to miss.